weren't warriors, yet they controlled vast amounts of wealth across India and Southeast Asia. From financing royal kingdoms to funding British colonial projects, they built an empire not through war, but to trade and finance. This is the untold story of the Chettiars, the Tamil bankers who lubricated the cogwheels of finance across Asia. So, who were the Chettiars? The Chettiars, also known as the Natukoti Chettiars, are a prominent business community from Tamil Nadu. For centuries, they mastered the art of trade and finance, creating one of the most advanced indigenous banking systems in India. By the 19th century, they had expanded their financial empire to Burma, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and Singapore, financing everything from rice plantations to railways. The financial empire, Asia's first private bankers. Long before modern banks, Chettiars developed their own financial system, offering loans, investments, and money lending services. They introduced innovative banking techniques such as the hundi system, an early form of credit transfer, much like modern banking checks. Collateral-based funding, offering loans against land and other assets. Long-distance financing networks, managing money across multiple countries decades before globalization. The rise of the Chettiar business empire. During British rule, the Chettiars became indispensable to Southeast Asian economies. They funded entire industries. For instance, rice trade in Burma, rubber plantations in Malaysia, infrastructure projects in Sri Lanka. Their business acumen allowed them to become the largest private financiers in British Asia, even lending money to kings, landlords, and trade. Secrets of this success. So, what made the Chettiars so successful? Three key factors were important. The community trust. Loans were based on reputation, and dishonesty meant social exclusion. Their banking systems were more advanced than many European institutions at that time. For instance, tools like collateral lending was far ahead of its time. Global expansion. They took their expertise beyond India, becoming financial pioneers in Asia. What happened to the Chettiar Empire? By the mid-20th century, their dominance faded. Why? World War II devastated their overseas businesses. Burma's nationalization policy forced them to leave. India's banking reforms reduced the need for private lenders. Many returned to Tamil Nadu, reinvesting their wealth in industries, real estate, and modern banking. Though their old empire declined, their financial legacy lives on. Even today, the Chettiar influence remains. Some of India's leading financial institutions, like Indian Bank and Indian Overseas Bank, were started by the Chettiars. Contributions to education, temple, and real estate continue to shape Tamil Nadu's economy. The grand Chettiar mansions, once symbols of their opulence and wealth, now stand as reminders of their golden era.